Alright guys, so quick video today on how to do front squats. So I'm going to take you guys through warm-ups, setups, mental cues while you're actually doing the exercise. I'm going to take you step by step through what I do for front squats. And what we're going to be working with today is the Olympic lifting hold of it. So we're not going to be doing cross arms, we're going to be holding it like a clean. First thing though, what we're going to be doing is warming up. Now with front squats, warming up is absolutely imperative, but not just like your normal leg warm-ups like you'll do for back squats. Your upper body needs to be warmed up as well because you're holding that weight. So your upper body needs to be ready to support that weight. So you need to make sure your shoulders are ready to go, your wrists are ready to go. And a lot of times people complain that they don't have the wrist flexibility, the wrist mobility to hold that weight. And a lot of that has to do with they're not warming up their wrists at all. And if they are, they're not doing it properly. So real quick, going to show you what I do to warm up my wrists and warm up my shoulders for front squats. So what I'll do first is put my arm against the wall right here. Move you guys back a little bit more. So I'll put my arm against the wall right here and just hold this for about 10-15 seconds. Once you do that, move hand out, 10-15 seconds, and then this is the big one. Move your hand down. Now this will really stretch out your wrist and get it ready and warmed up. Once you do this for about 10-15 seconds, move it up a little bit, stretch it a little bit more, and then you're gonna move it up one more time. So then you're gonna hold this for about 10-15 seconds. So the different stretches that you do is straight up, out, down, down, up a little bit more, and down, up as much as you can. So those are the stretches you're going to do for your wrists. And now for your shoulders, you can either warm up with a band and do overheads and really warm up your rotator cuffs that way. Another thing you can do that I actually really enjoy doing, I'm going to move you guys back here so you can see a little bit better, but one thing that I do that warms up my shoulders and my wrists, and a lot of times my hamstrings and glutes as well, is you put your hands together right here, bring them to your chest, and then you'll push them down and you'll stretch to the floor. So down here, bring them back to your chest, and then reach to the ceiling. So then you'll push them out. So out, chest, down. And one full rep from the floor here and here is one. You'll want to do 12 to 15 of those for at least 2 to 3 sets. And that'll really warm up your shoulders, warm up your wrists, and get them ready to go. Now that's the how-to warm up. Now we're going to move over to the bar and get ready to do the how-to set up under the bar. All right guys, so when it comes up to setting up underneath the bar, one thing you want to focus on is once you get set up, make sure mentally you're thinking about everything is tight. And the first step that I do when I get set up is I'll go one arm first and then the other arm through. So as you can see right here, I'll push my right arm through right here and get this set up and get it locked so that the bar is going to sit up here on my clavicle. So right here, then the next arm comes through and now it's locked in place. So this bar here, and after you get your upper body set, that's when you set your lower body. So think about it in steps. Right arm, locked, left arm, locked. And once you've got your upper body set, that's when you can get your feet set and lift the bar up. So just walk through real quick. Here, here, lower body, up. And then once you get the bar up and locked in place, you want to minimize the amount of motion and the amount of steps that you take to get set. So once you get that bar up and you're set, you're just going to take 1 step back, 2 step back, and you want to minimize the energy that you're spending just to get set up. So once you get set up there, then you're ready to go. So again, one more time, you'll get right arm, left arm, set, and up. And once you get the bar up, throughout the entire movement, from the very first minute you get that bar up, you want to be thinking about driving your elbows through the ceiling. because once you get lazy and let your elbows fall down, that weight is gonna slide. So from step one, once you get those elbows set and the bar up, elbows driving through the ceiling throughout the entire movement until you re-rack the weight. All right guys, so now that you've got the weight up and you're ready to squat, think about the front squat as a knee initiated movement rather than your back squats where that's a hip initiated movement. So on back squats, the first thing that is going to be firing are your hips. Those are going to be going back. That way the weight is down on your heels. Now front squats are a little bit different. You want the weight to sit more on right on the mid part of your foot. So what's going to go down first, what's going to fire first are your knees. Your knees are going to bend first rather than your hips shooting back, because if your knees go down first, it's gonna help you stay more upright, it's gonna help you hold that weight a little bit better, and it's just gonna make the overall movement that much more efficient. So now we're gonna put all of these steps into motion, and we're gonna try to go heavy here. Once you get these steps down, that's really what you're gonna be able to do. You get these steps down, you get the fundamentals down, and then you're able to start stacking some weight onto the side. So right now, we're gonna see what I can work up to for a 1 rep max, and here we go. Guys, so that's gonna put a wrap on this front squat video. I ended up and did 275 for 1, which ties my overall PR, but the last time I did 275, I weighed about 158 pounds, so I'm 14 pounds down from that, which in my case would make this a new PR, especially at least a body weight PR. So I feel pretty good about that. My explosion from the bottom was pretty good, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys are able to take some tips away from this video and apply it to your own workouts. If you like this kind of video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It's gonna help more people see it. It's gonna show up in that suggestion tab on the side then. And if you guys, again, like this video, like this content, have checked out some of my other videos and haven't hit that red subscribe button yet, go down, scroll down a little bit, hit that red subscribe button, help my channel grow. I'd really appreciate it. www.treggfisher.com for online personal training. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.